Show's over for 48 teams.
48 teams are going home. D-Huff.
Coming to you from the lair.
Back in the lair again. D-Huff and Nasty Show at you.
D-Huff and Nasty Show, just the side lounge. Just
over in the side lounge a minute ago.
Just watch the,
Bearcats. Oh, Bearcats.
Got eaten.
Seminoles go down.
Seminoles got eaten.
Go down.
Yep. What are we going to talk about today,
What are we going to talk about today? Well, we're obviously talking college basketball because it is March Madness time. We're going to give it all to you there. We're going to talk about some local boys that are making some noise. Division D1 style, Division 2 style, sorry. We're talking about our personal bracket. We got a little, the D-Huff and Nasty Show's got a bracket that some of you are in. Staying tuned in, checking it out.
I think I just canceled it.
He probably did cancel it, but we'll talk about that later. We just did a little big boy fantasy draft just a few minutes ago out in the other part of the lounge. We'll talk about that because that feels like there was some thieving going on. But we'll get back into that.
There's 9 guys around the country here.
We got some NFL, we got some PGA Tour, we got a little bit of NASCAR. But most of all, we want to talk college basketball because it's such what an exciting weekend. It never fails to hit the mark. It's the best playoff system of all sporting events. On
Friday night, I was seriously high.
I bet you were.
Because watching Duke go down to Lehigh. To Lehigh.
That was
right after Missouri got beat by Norfolk.
Right. That was painful. Both were painful for me to watch, especially the Duke.
It was tough.
The Blue Devils going down. Sorry about that, Duke fans.
I'm blue.
That was awesome. Big East has 5 teams left. What about Ohio? What about the state of Ohio, man? Just like this is our tournament.
Well, it is so far.
It's so far. That's true. We're not done. So far. We're not done yet already. But
I do like some of those teams.
It's interesting. There's a couple upsets. Kind of chalky. Besides those few upsets,
there's four teams that are not in the top 4 seeds. Only 4 of the top 16 seeds.
And the rest of them are all top seeds. So there's a couple of upsets, but there was mostly chalk. Mostly chalky bracket so far. But let's get right into the games that we're going to have coming up for the kids. It was Thursday and Friday. Again, the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday swing.
But UK is on Friday. We're going to start in the South.
Okay, starting in the South.
And
you think
ESPN's going to cancel that commercial they keep showing using the apps with IU UK.
I know.
Because the Georgia Dome in Atlanta is not going to be Assembly Hall.
D-Huff, I'm with you. I'm taking UK in this game. UK is strong. I know they're your team. I think IU will play them well. They got the whole state behind them.
UK, I don't think UK's been playing that well. I just think we've had more talent.
Yeah, well, because
when I went to those games, it was just they weren't playing like they played 3 weeks ago. But they're playing the team that beat them this year in the regular season.
Right.
There is a lot to play for in that game.
We'll see. I think it's going to be
But the next game after that is going to be Baylor, Xavier, and that's going to be a run.
Who do you like in that game?
You know,
it might be bite lights out, but all these games have been low scoring so far. This whole tournament has been low scoring games.
Can Xavier and Cincinnati play for the national championship?
Yeah, but let's stick to the Xavier. Let's stick to the Xavier Baylor. Who's your winner?
I'm liking Xavier.
Yeah, so do I.
Because they're playing that basketball that made them the 8th ranked team in the country preseason.
Yeah, we anyway. On to the
Michigan
West.
State, U of L.
U of L's done.
House divided.
U of L's done. They made their noise already. They're done.
Marquette
Michigan State's going to beat them. Marquette. I have Marquette going pretty far in this tournament. So I'm taking Marquette. Florida.
That's going to be a good game.
I don't know. I think Marquette's
Florida's blowing out everybody.
Yeah,
the first 2 games.
We'll see. I like my boys, Syracuse.
I like Wisconsin. They're going to get badgered. Badgers eating oranges.
What?
The Badgers eating oranges.
Are you sure? I thought they were vegetarians. I thought Badgers were vegetarians. Whatever. We'll look that up.
If an orange is a meat, then we got problems. And then this is wrong. Ohio State is not playing. They're playing the Bearcats.
Yeah, but we don't have to point that out because no one can see that. Anyway, I like Cincinnati. I like Cincinnati to beat Ohio State.
I hope Cincinnati beats Ohio State.
UNC and Kansas in the Midwest both walk.
Ohio beats UNC. Marshall's gone. Broken wrist. Henson Henson did some nasty things in this game tonight.
Anyway, talk to me about your Division 1 or Division 2 boys.
The Bellarmine Knights playing Elite 8.
Mm-hmm.
I just went to the game the other night.
Yeah.
Wesleyan game.
Yeah, it's off to
It
them.
was a
Local
huge
boys.
win. Huge
Local
win.
boys are.
They play Alabama Huntsville Wednesday at 6 o'clock for the Elite 8. They had all 3 games are at Northern Kentucky University.
Nice. They're a slight advantage.
Let's play Bellarmine. How about back to back?
All I gotta say is, where do you sit in the college bracket that we did?
The D2. I'm first place.
Of course you are. Of course you are. Division.
I'm beating
the only guy in the country that has a Division 2 bracket.
I got a Division 2 fantasy basketball team.
Anyway, we're lollygagging today, buddy. We're lollygagging, so let's move on.
How about draft results?
Wait, look outside. Is that a police officer? Is that a police officer out there? It should be, because
I'm hiding.
We just pulled off the world's greatest heist.
I'm hiding right now. That was
fucking,
scary.
I like Ray Liotta from the Goodfellas hitting the wall in the shower because we just pulled off such a heist.
If you've ever been at that draft where you're sitting there and you're like, about the 8th round, you're like, my team sucks.
Yeah.
By the 8th round in our draft, we're like,
We've got speed, we've got home runs,
we got pitching, and we got closers.
And we got 2 closers in the closer-friendly league. So
We have the 2 best closers in the league.
Stay tuned with that to see how that works out for the year.
We got Freddie.
Baseball season is right around the corner, so
yeah,
we're gonna have fun with that all year long. But we drafted in it's a big time league, we'll just say.
It's a big time league.
It's bigger than your average league.
Yeah.
So
these people are supposed to know what they're doing.
They're supposed to be professionals, but from what we saw, I still think we got away with murder. But we'll see. As long as we don't have injuries, we should be in good shape. It's a pretty solid team all the way down there.
Yeah,
all the way around.
We get to go watch the Reds play the middle infield.
We have the middle infield. We got Zach Cozart and Smiley Phillips. Yeah. Oh, goodness.
We got Emilio!
It does feel like we got away with something, but we did. We got some speed on the base pass.
We got the one guy that's going to has everything to prove, and Ryan Braun.
A couple things happened in the NFL.
Yeah.
Seahawks got them a quarterback, didn't they?
The Seahawks got a quarterback.
Yes, they did.
What does that do to, what's his name? He's a backup, or they release him?
I don't know who you're talking about.
The guy who came from the Vikings.
Anyway, yeah.
Then you got Randy Moss.
Yeah, you got Randy Moss and Mario Manningham decides to go over.
Peyton Manning back to pass for the 49ers. Hits Manningham.
It does have a nice ring to it.
Well, it was Eli. Now it's gonna.
But I think you're a little in left field with that, Dhuff, because Peyton is going to the Cardinals, Arizona Cardinals, Whisenhunt and company. They're going to get him. They're going to pamper him. They're going to wound him, swoon him away from everybody else, and they will have it. Or Denver.
So you're saying he's going to the AFC West?
He is, or he's going to Denver. He's going to Denver. Elway, that's pretty persuasive. Elway's taking you out to dinner and shit. That's pretty persuasive.
The one
for you.
Okay. What's interesting is he said he wasn't going to play in the NFC, but he went and worked out with the 49ers.
Yeah. So where were they playing golf at this weekend, buddy? We'll got more NFL nude one.
They were in Transitions Open. You know,
Luke Donald, the former number 1, gets it done.
Yeah, he was not number 1 for 2 weeks. For a week.
Yeah. He wins the tournament. I think that may push him. Yeah, because his wheels fell off.
Yeah.
I watched him hit a 3-wood and it went straight into the woods. I said, well, that reminds me of myself. That reminds me of my stellar swing that I played. We went out the other day and played. It was horrible. But we're playing tomorrow.
We found balls. We found them.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
They got 2 more weeks, 2 more tournaments. What do they got before now in the Masters? The Masters is April 2nd.
They go to the Arnold Palmer.
That's right. Arnold Palmer
in Orlando.
And then the ones that want to play in the Houston Open.
And then if you don't want to win the Masters, and you play in the Houston Open.
That's right. You play there. So, yeah.
Because if you win the tournament, you're not winning 2 weeks in a row. And then.
Speaking of racing,
I'd like to see a Formula 1. I'd like to see that Formula 1 race in Bristol.
What's that kid's name? Yeah, oh my god, that would be funny.
Hey, and I win.
Oh my god,
the texter.
Brad
Keselowski.
He wins the race.
He wins the race.
Held off Kansas and Truex.
And I guarantee you, he sent a text out while he was taking his victory lap for his tweets.
He sure did, buddy. They were giving him shit for that.
He got 100,000 people in the Daytona.
And once again, Danica.
She didn't race. No, she's not racing the full schedule.
What's the difference? What's the difference? She's either wrecking people or not racing.
I told you where she was.
Either way,
she's in the passenger seat.
Either way, she's not winning. So, anyway,
Tony Stewart's winning, I'm telling you.
This is a rare treat late night show again. We're going to release it because we're playing golf tomorrow, and we got some things going on in the day. But We wanted to thank you all for joining us. If you look right over here somewhere on the YouTube page, there's a share and like and a Facebook.
Underneath there's a comment.
What does that thing say? Comments, whatever.
Yeah,
there's a naked.
Hey, whoa!
Oh, there's a naked.
Hey,
oh my God!
Whoa.
Anyway, we got T-shirts for sale for $10. Just hit either one of us up.
Yes.
Dhuff and Nasty Show. We got all sizes.
We'll be back Thursday.
We're gonna be back Thursday.
We'll
afternoon.
tell you what we think's gonna happen.
That's right. It might be Thursday late again. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway, thanks for joining the Dhuff and Nasty Show. We will come back
baby.
in. We're going back to Atlanta. And,
going to Atlanta, so put it on, baby.
Put it on.
Atlanta.
Syracuse Orange.
Final 4 bound. Blue Orleans.
This is ghetto to ghetto.
Ghetto to ghetto, baby. Yeah. Come get some. Cat